So today I'm doing a what I eat in a day. Today we're mostly just at home. We've got lots of errands to do today. We need to do groceries, go to the post office, and I think that's mostly it. So it's a pretty chill day. When I'm at home, I tend to eat pretty plain, pretty simple. It's nothing too exciting. So for breakfast, I'm having a smoothie. This is basically the smoothie I have for breakfast every single morning. So I have this every single morning. It's frozen mango, pineapple, and passion fruit, and it's basically got the juice from the pineapple and from the passion fruit as well, which serves as the liquid that helps to bind it. If there's not enough liquid, sometimes I'll just add a little bit of cold water. But to me, this basically tastes like the mango tango at Boost, but obviously it's cheaper and healthier because it doesn't have sorbet or anything like that. So this is what we're starting with. So I pretty much have this smoothie every morning, and this cup is a reusable cup, which is $2 from Kmart. Pretty much with smoothies, I find that I'll drink them more and enjoy them more if they're really thick. When I first started making smoothies, I would add way too much liquid, and I think that's what a lot of people do as well. Yum.
Slay.
Hello and welcome back. We've just come back from our grocery shop at Woolworths, so I'm just going to show you what I usually get on a normal day. We usually grocery shop every couple of days just because we have a very small fridge, and it also means that we've also had less waste because we're not overbuying. Just to show you what I have. First of all, as you saw before, smoothies, I do frozen mango, pineapple, and passion fruit. The reason why I have canned pineapple and canned passion fruit is because it's not currently in season for us, or at least when I've been to the shops it's not available, so best next option is canned. I usually just get whatever the cheapest is. Maybe there's preservatives in this, I'm not sure. But when I look at the ingredients list, something like the pineapple, it's only listed as pineapple and pineapple juice in the ingredients, so it doesn't have anything that's too funky. So that's for my smoothies in the morning. For my salads, I usually do chicken for lunch and dinner most days, and then I have salad with that. In my salads, I like to do butter lettuce. Again, I would usually get like heads of lettuce, but because it's so hot, a lot of the grocery stores we go to don't have readily available lettuce produce. So currently we're going bagged options. So I also put in my side salads dill. I only started doing that this year, but it honestly makes my salads taste better and I really enjoy it. Something else I put in my salads is cucumber. So usually I would just get one normal cucumber, or sometimes I'll get these, they're just small cucumbers. Oh, a special ingredient I sometimes put into my salads is pickles. I really like the taste of pickles, and I only sort of grew to like them this year, so that's a new thing that I'm quite enjoying. Something else that I got is chicken breast. What we've been doing recently is Zach's been putting in the slow cooker chicken breast and then some kind of sauce, and we make pulled chicken, which is a little bit more enjoyable than just plain chicken breast. Having pulled chicken is a lot easier for me to eat. So I've got 3 chicken breasts here, and then usually we'll use some kind of sauce. For 3 chicken breasts, we'll probably only use half of this bottle because it is quite a lot of sauce and you don't need that much. So that's for lunches and dinners. Now for snacks, I try my best not to snack too much, but when I do get hungry, usually fruit is the best go. Green grapes, or white seedless grapes as they like to call them. So I've got some grapes. I've also got some edamame. I like to do edamame in just a bit of salt. Something we've just discovered that we'd never seen at the shops before is these. So this is the Cobb's brand. Cobb's does all the healthy natural popcorns, and now they have these corn puffs. So we bought a bag to try them. This is the sour cream and chive flavor, but they also had a cheesy flavor and they also had a barbecue flavor. So this is our one sort of little treat that we got. Another snack that I like to have is a tablespoon of yogurt here and there. I'm not a huge yogurt person, I'll be honest. I don't really like fermented taste, like kombucha and stuff like that. I don't really like. But this yogurt, this particular one, Jalna pot set strawberry yogurt, is the only yogurt I can eat. For some reason, it's a lot thicker and reminds me a lot more of like panna cotta. So to me, it's a little bit more of a treat. Sometimes if we ever want to snack, like if we're really craving chips, although we have these this time, but we don't usually have these. Usually if we want to snack, we go for some pork crackling. So this is very high in protein, but it still has that crunch that makes it feel like you're eating chips. So we either have the original light and crunchy flavor, which is just like sea salt, and then there's also maple bacon flavor. So depending on what you like. But these are also Australian made, so I feel good eating something that's made in Australia and supporting local people. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a taste test of these to see what we think. Also, side note, just for height reasons, this is our natural height when we're standing, do you understand?
You don't even see my neck.
So that's why we're bending down. So I'm, what am I, 5'4", and you're 6'2", so it's a bit of a height difference. So things like filming, we're learning that is going to be a little bit more difficult when we film together.
I have to slouch.
And I have to sit on a pillow. So, all right, but let's try these. I'm actually really excited. I really want to try the other flavors too.
Oh, they look like Cheetos.
Tiny.
They look like Cheetos.
They're so little.
Oh, yes.
Yes? They're so cute. Look how tiny they are.
They're like Cheetos. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so good. Yum. We're gonna enjoy a couple of these and then I will see you at lunch. So what I'm having for lunch is some pulled chicken that Zach made in the slow cooker. What else I like to have with it is then I do my salad on the side. So I've got some butter lettuce. So then I have the rest of my cucumber that I had left. So I'm gonna put that in. I've gotten to the point in my life where I eat what I know is better for me. So that's probably a bit too much more cucumber than I would usually do, but we're gonna have it today. Today we're just gonna have lots of cucumber. So then what I do is get my dill and put it all over the salad bit. Now I think the reason why I started doing dill in my salads is because I went to a restaurant and they had it was like cauliflower and like raisins and broccoli and dill, and it was really interesting. I'd never had anything like that before, but it was really good, and it just had these huge chunks of dill in it, and I thought, that's too much. That seems like that's gonna be a lot, but it's actually really good. Now for the final ingredient that I spoke about earlier is pickles. So usually, this looks disgusting, I'm shoving my hands in the jar, but this is what I do, and I'm being real with you. I don't get a spatula or anything, I literally shove my hands in the jar and grab a couple out. I only ever do like maybe 4 or 5 little discs of pickles, and then I just cut them in half. Have some pickles in my salad, and that is literally it. This is what I eat almost every single day. I've been having this same salad for the past 2 months. I switch it up every now and again. Like before having this pulled chicken, I was just having like plain roast chicken. So like I'd switch it up every now and again so it doesn't get boring. But mostly this is what I eat every day. And we're back. So now we have dinner. Now this isn't something we would have every single night. In all honesty, I would probably have whatever protein I've prepped or Zach has prepped for me very kindly. I would usually have that for lunch and dinner and just slightly change the salad or do veggies instead of the salad. So typically I would usually do the pulled chicken I had for lunch with the salad, and then for dinner I would have the pulled chicken with veggies or broccoli or something. So he's made almost like a bolognese, but it has other vegetables in it, and he's done this in the slow cooker. And then it has a small bit of pasta in it, but it's a peas, lentils, chickpeas, and how do you say that? Bolotto beans?
Bolotti?
And it's reduced carbs, good source of protein, excellent source of fiber. So it's this brand, it's just from Woolworths. So it's supposed to be better for you and less carby.
The main thing for us is less carbs.
This is a better option for me because I just don't digest carbs very well.
There's just 500 grams of beef mince, and there's a can of diced tomatoes, a can of tomato soup. This is kind of a mix on my mum's bolognese recipe. So diced tomatoes, tomato soup, beef stock, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and then veggie. You have to have Italian herb spices as well. And veggie wise, I just obviously have to dice the onion for the bolognese with garlic as well. But then I just added some frozen peas, spinach, and capsicum diced up.
Yum. So it's a good way to get in some extra veggies in your day as well.
Yeah.
So this is a nice treat because this isn't something we would have all the time, but it's nice for you to see something different, which is still yummy, but it's a healthier alternative choice. That, how much is this packet? This would only be a couple of dollars, so opposed to your $1 bag of pasta, which is just home brand. Something like this, which is a little bit less carby and feels a little bit less naughty.
Bolognese.
It's good. If you've never had this pasta before, we've had this a couple of times. It is a slightly different texture, so don't get this and expect it to be exactly like normal pasta. Now it is a little bit more grainy, and in the cooking process, it does break up a lot easier than it would normal pasta. So just be prepared for that if you try it. But it's still super yummy, and it kind of absorbs the flavor of the sauce that you have, so really delicious. So that's it for today. Thanks for seeing what I eat in a day. This is just something that's new and different, and I thought it would be interesting for people to see something that's not as restricting because I don't calorie count or anything like that. I just try to eat intuitively and eat things that I actually like. I hope this was interesting for you guys, and if you have any thoughts on any ideas for videos or anything I can do in the future or anything you would like to see, just let me know. All my details in the description are below, as well as links to Zach's channel as well. And like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye, have a good time.